Hey, and we're gonna watch another Wesnoth replay because, you know, it's good to analyze games after you lose. So, knalgans. I think are my favorite after elves. Just 'cause, like, I'm not familiar with them, but dwarves are cool, and I play Dwarf Fortress, and they have an interesting skill set. They can be very defensive. I like how they can use defensive terrain a lot. When you're on defensive terrain, they have very good advantages, and there's so many suicidal players that people don't care about terrain. Also, they're neutral, and elves are neutral, so I'm used to that playstyle of neutral poke. So my ally is red. He's undead. A little bit of mind games with... I'm glad he didn't assume that, oh, you can't tell an orc from an undead. Um, I didn't want the other team to know what he was playing. So it's a mirror matchup, and the dwarves are starting off with the same units. And to get those swamp villages on the near the rivers, and then there's undeads on the east and west. I am the southern player in green. And now I don't know how his poacher is going to be against undead. This is why, see, I can't. This guy recommends me poachers later, but not against. There's like, I look at their resistances, and everyone's resistant to pierce. Here I take poison damage. Now, so even if you win a trade against undead, with this poison damage, it is quite a problem. And oh, he wants the kill! That's probably pretty bad defense. But yeah, these dwarves have hammers, so that archer is... I don't know. That archer might get punished really hard and die for it. Now the thing is, then the archer loses the XP if he dies. So I'm just gonna sit here. And yeah, this archer's so dead. He wants the XP on the poacher. He gets pretty lucky there. So blue is winning now because he's up 8 XP and he hasn't taken any damage, luckily. Luckily for him. And now my footpad's dead. Why was my footpad even there? Well, how did it take so much? Didn't my footpad have 60 defense there? Don't footpads have like... Here, wait. On swamp, they have only 40%. So, my footpad went quite ham and I actually lost. I'm not sure why did I do was it for damage? Oh, that footpad took so much. Now the problem is, the only thing I can do with ghosts is use footpads because it's the impact damage, or my leader. On Pierce, they have such good resist, so... The other thing is, though, that the regular skeletons I need footpads against. Problem is, footpad's bad in the day, so I can't be aggro during day. I kind of have to play his game. And I'm going to lose if it's just footpads against whatever. Now the regular axe dwarves have an impact attack with their hammer against the undead. And that's useful, but it's not useful against ghosts. Yeah, so I'll kill that. I'll one-shot that, of course. There we go! Poachers actually have swamp defense, which surprises me. So, right there was a good decision. I went for the risky play for double kill instead of just one kill. And I think it worked out. But this guy, wow, 3 hits. He got all 3 hits on my footpad, which is ridiculous. But now this is funny. Purple tries to follow up, and he misses everything! Oh, so funny. He got 1 hit out of 6. Poor Purple. Now this ghost is actually super lucky as well, though, because one more and I could have finished it off. But, so these adepts are lucky. My footpad, man, the luck is so all over the place. Here I'm stalling with my leader, so we have to cooperate now and pull back, because I have a lot of gold to spend. I'm not going to be able to sustain in the front line because of his adepts. I'm zoning for his adept. Look, wait. This is what people in MOBAs don't understand. See, look at the zoning that I'm giving. Look at the presence, okay? Presence is a term. Okay, people don't understand zoning. Zoning means you are using your cooldowns and your damage to prevent an enemy from killing your teammate. So these adepts are my teammates. Now what the zoning means here is what does it mean? I'm zoning with my presence, and that's something like 98% of MOBA players don't understand. And maybe that's like an underestimate, right? Maybe I'm not. Yeah, actually, there's no way 2% of MOBA players understand what presence is in the context of zoning. So basically, if he goes for these adepts, I'm here to punish him for it. That's what my presence is. Because what tanks have to understand is if they have all their cooldowns up, that's presence. So by standing in the front line, when the enemy goes to dive, you hit them with all your cooldowns. And that's what zoning through presence is. You go up, since they're not diving, you keep your cooldowns. When they dive, you hit them with your cooldowns in zone. But it's not the act of punishing them and killing them that's dangerous. It's the threat that you can kill them if they dive. That's zoning through presence. Um, I guess more than 2% of players do understand that, but they don't use the same terminology. So, yeah. People understand that, but they don't use the same terminology. People understand that, but people understand those two separately, not as the same thing. And look, undead don't take poison damage. So they understand that you're supposed to save your cooldowns in a fight, and they understand why, and they understand what zoning is, but they don't conceptualize the presence of a tank. They don't conceptualize presence. Now, an Ulfsirker is an odd thing. You could actually probably one-shot that Ulfsirker with a ghost right now. Could he? Because he has Drain. In the nighttime, when it's nighttime, he can. Because this ghost has more defense, actually, on grassland than the Ulf gets on hills. That's funny. Ulfsirkers have terrible defense, but they just keep on hitting and hitting and hitting until one person dies. It's just like sudden death. You just get infinite turns of attack until someone dies. And if both have Drain, I think it ends after 100 turns. Yes, it's funny if both have Drain. Ulfsirkers don't have Drain, though, so that never happens in vanilla. Anyways, we're up like 3 kills or something. Wait, I'm down at... Oh, this is him. This is the enemy. Okay. So he's up... No kills. I think I'm up 2 kills? No, I'm up... I gotta be up 2 kills. This ghost is lucky. There was something... I don't know, I felt that this... Yeah, this ghoul should not be here. This ghoul should be healing. Look at... He can heal right there. But he's not healing. So what a silly ghoul. And now I have to protect the ghoul, but I don't have the health to do that with, and I have to go heal my leader. So this is not the time for him to be YOLOing with a ghoul, with a 15 health ghoul, or 22 health ghoul, because my leader has to go recruit. Do you understand that? He doesn't. Alright. Now blue is suiciding his dwarf here. He really want... Oh, but there's the follow-up kill. Okay. This is stupid, because he's just going to get one shot by my Ulfsirker. The only reason I get the Ulfsirker is to zone off the Adepts and the Dark Sorcerer. The only reason I get it is to zone off the Dark Sorcerer. The Dark Sorcerer knew my Ulfsirker was there, but he goes in and suicides. He can't survive Ulfsirker. If he beats the Ulfsirker, then I have more units. And this is also stupid, because look at that. His Ulfsirker, Blue's Ulfsirker can just kill this guy, but... He's gonna follow up, so I don't know. That's... He needs to position his unit so this Ulfsirker doesn't reach, but if this ghost dies, I might have to zone off these top units from the ghost to make sure the ghost lives so that this Ulfsirker doesn't get a way in to attack the sorcerer. Or he could go from the bottom. Nope, but that's dead. So this is really lucky for... This is extremely lucky for red, because if the Ulfsirker had just killed this ghost, Oh no, that's too far. You can't go through the swamp. Um, yeah, he needs to kill this ghost at the top to reach the sorcerer. So actually, let's see. This I'll definitely kill it, but I might need 2 units. And it's just not even a contest. He got quite unlucky there, I think. Taken minus 63%. Yeah. So he got extremely unlucky, but even if he had like average luck, Elf Circle would have won. And if he had like bad luck, oh, this is nice. Look, this is a nice setup. I use my dwarf. I use the one who needs XP, and then I think they all surrendered. They all surrendered. Because look, he's gonna level up. He's gonna level up. I mean, you can kill that Elf Circle, but then I kill him. There's none of Blue's units that are gonna level up. I've been protecting Red. Red should have played more defensive when I went back to recruit, but like now that my units are here, what do they do? Like I'm up 5 kills. They have no XP on any units. Okay, he has 4 XP on this extremely damaged one, and this one he has. Oh, he has nice XP on this unit, but it's gonna die next turn, and he has nowhere to go. I mean, in theory, okay, if he suicided like 1, 2, no, because blue goes before purple, so he can't kill the ghost. If he kills the ghost, if purple kills the ghost, blue's turn is already over, so that's GG.